A soldier that can train in a very cold environment can
literally
stand
survive
anything.
anyway.
Hi
Hi guys,
guys.
welcome back again. So today we're going to be diving into the Finnish army,
The
the Russian
Russian
nightmare.
nightmare.
Wow, that's an intriguing
Russia, they
thing.
don't have a nightmare.
So I want to see what the Russian nightmare was all about. So let's dive right in.
All right. The sound.
Yeah, it has
The
this
sound.
omenicity into it, like
Yes.
this
It's
mystery.
fierce. I want to. I'm so sorry, but the landscape is beautiful.
Yeah.
Drones, right? Artillery.
Like air defense.
First of all, I'm going to say the weather conditions so far has been really Arctic, very, very cold. And I'm wondering how these guys are doing all of this in that cold condition.
Freezing their. Ah,
A
honestly,
soldier that can train in a very cold environment can
literally
stand
survive
anything.
anywhere.
Because cold is even badder and worse than
Anywhere.
heat.
You know,
What?
for you to be able to survive here, maneuver here, I can actually see that most of them have this. I don't know what they call them.
Ski.
Yeah, ski. You understand? I can say that, which means they are even taught on how to ski. For them to be taught on how to ski, which means that literally they almost year in and year out
They are
is always
there.
snowing.
Finland
Being in that
is
kind of
actually a very
condition.
cold environment, a cold country.
Wow. That enchant was good.
That's like a firework.
Yeah! That was like a beautiful firework. They're melting the ice.
I'm telling you. They are melting your eyes.
Wow.
What the hell is that?
I think that's a stinger.
Something you hold like this and
Wow. I love this. I love this. I need to get me one of that.
I love it in slow motion. That stuff is huge. What's that? Oh, these people are majestic. Oh my gosh. You look good, bro.
Wow.
They look so clean.
Yeah.
They look sophisticated. Fire! Poof! That's solid. That's so solid. That's badass as hell.
Like I can never get over the feeling of being inside there and this artillery weapon is firing.
I see why they are called the Russian nightmare. It's just an insight to their military. And to be honest, I'm marveled.
Yeah.
Explosive, baby. Finland, Lion of the
Wow.
North.
That was impressive. That was beyond impressive.
They've actually showed us their military strength in different area of their
Yeah.
in air defense,
And the fact that they can navigate
marine.
through tough terrains.
I thought Finland was one of the world happiest countries.
I was actually
All of
about to
these
say
things
this.
ain't going to bring happiness to anybody,
I was actually about to say this. I was actually about to say, like, I thought Finland was kind of like, more like,
A happy country.
yeah,
All
like
these
no
things are not
war,
happy.
nothing.
But actually, they need to get themselves prepared because you
Definitely.
don't need to
Definitely.
wait.
You
Some people like poking the bear, so when you poke, they retaliate, and I love it.
you get to see what you poked for.
Yeah.
That's a sniper.
The sound always like I'm going to war. Lion of the North. Instead,
Like, that their infantry attack was bad. Let's talk about one thing. If this sound is playing while I'm entering the battlefield, I'm like, ah! Like I'm taking care of business once and for all.
okay.
Wow.
They look like penguin there. The white and
Yeah. Beautiful fireworks.
wow, that
That's the
drone.
drone. Look at that leg move. That leg move. What's that?
I think the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done.
Do you see the shells? The
I'm
size of
telling you,
those
it's
shells.
flying. I just read guns or probes.
These are real guns.
Girls with their nails done.
That's all. Wow. You guys have shown great and vast strength in your military power. Now I see why you guys are the king of the north, the Russian nightmare. It's not easy being a Russian nightmare. You
Definitely,
guys, this
definitely.
is
I really love I love, like, I don't know how to put this, but I love the way their military is. You know, and they look so white, like so
they look
white.
peaceful.
Yeah, so like, I really like it. I really like it, honestly speaking. And don't mess with Finland, though. Don't mess with Finland.
I'm telling that I think that's
Because,
the whole conclusion of this.
yeah, because they have trained in the most difficult terrains that could ever. For me, I feel like that's the most hardest. I've never trained in anyone, so but in my own civilian
Opinion.
opinion, I would say training in a very high
Cold.
cold weather is not easy. It's not easy. Maybe their body is already used to it, but regardless, I know it's not easy. I know if I take any kind of fight to them over there, I'm losing.
I like the fact they are also very tactical and they
Yeah,
are very precise.
I love the way their units
Yeah.
move. Like, I love that. I love that. I love that. I
Yeah, I
love that.
love
Like,
that.
I love
They've shown
I love
vast
every bit of
strength in
it.
their
Yeah,
military power,
power.
like the submarine, the naval, the air force, the army themselves, and
And they
every
have
other.
good artillery.
Yeah, they could have good
Good.
arsenals of these machineries, and it's
So
nice.
that's really fantastic, amazing. Even. Thank you for sticking around to this part. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment on this video. I hope to see you guys on the next one. And please show us everything else.
I thought Finland was a very peaceful country. Like you guys are part of the happiest people.
Now
All
you
of these
know.
things here is disputing otherwise.
Now she knows.
I know we don't cook the beer.
All right, guys. Bye.